So 9mm ammo is looking freaking awesome. Welcome back, folks. Today we are talking about a few things, some ammunition, some bows, some fishing stuff, and a little channel reminder. So first, bows. Don't ever pull back a bow. Recurve, longbow, compound, crossbow, and not have a bolt arrow projectile in it. Now, on a crossbow, you pull it back and then you put the projectile in, but you don't want to fire it without the projectile. And the worry is if you pull back a regular bow, even if you don't mean to, you might slip, you might launch it. Without a projectile, you're dry firing the bow. This will damage the bow. The best case scenario is that it's just very hard on your bow. Worst case scenario, you break things. You'll break limbs, you will break strings, cables, axles will bend, cams bend. Like, it's not good. Don't think that you won't slip. You will eventually. You will slip. I guarantee it. Everybody does. If you do this long enough, you will screw up. Don't even look at it as like, well, I'm just better than that, or I'm only going to do it once. You will mess up. Don't do it. Put an arrow in it. Have your target sitting there, against the wall, something. Because if you screw up and you shoot an arrow into the target and it goes through and puts a little hole in your wall because it's stuck a little past the target, you're patching a small hole in the wall. If you blow your bow up, it could cost you a lot of money, right? Just generally speaking, you want to practice with your bow in an environment where you can put an arrow in it. Shoot it. Don't pull it back and not shoot it. Use a bow trainer tool. Use elastic bands. Like, if your goal is to work on your muscles and your basic form, you can do that without your actual bow. Moving on. Guns. Ammunition is looking really good, guys. 9mm, if you don't mind some sort of, less mainstream shop and ammo brand, brass case 9mm as low as 16 cents a round. Like, come on. Mainstream vendors and ammo producers as low as 22 cents a round. Now, the shipping was a little high. They're not my favorite places to buy from, but they were places I recognize and would trust. So if you're in the market for ammo, if you're shooting your stash of 9mm or other ammos, and you're going, well, do I keep running my ammo stash down, or is it time to start buying some as I shoot it? I think it's time to start buying. It may even be time to start buying to replenish that inventory. Maybe not all at once, maybe not, huge buys, but if you go to the range and you shoot 200 rounds, buy 250, buy 300, and slowly rebuild your stocks. So I'm not sure I would really switch to a full-on, buy tons of ammo mode. I think it's going to go lower. But yeah, I think we're ready to stop dwindling our supplies and start restocking as we shoot. If you're somebody who, had a stock of ammo and has not been buying ammo for a few years. If you've been buying ammo for a few years because you don't have that supply, now would be the time to start building it. You can't wait for this magical, mythical, bottom of the market. Yeah, it's nice if you can catch that, but then you got to buy all of it at once, right? Just buy a little at a time. It's dollar cost averaging. So now, fishing stuff, unlike the ammo, not so great. It seems to be having the same supply issue we had last year and the year before. Yeah, stuff's available, but maybe not the color you want, maybe not the weight you want, maybe not the length you want if it's a rod. The weight of line you want, it is not available. Or you've got to buy a different version, a different product. Everything is available. Just not everybody has everything. Like, you get what I mean? Like, I work at Bass Pro. If I go downstairs to the fishing department and I look through what we have, there's key things missing. And when I ask the guys, hey, do you have this? They go, we got 4. They sold. We haven't seen more for a month. Or We got everything except that color. Well, that's a seasonal color. For example, Firecraw. Yeah. There were not many Firecraw chatterbaits available. Interestingly, I'm going to do a review once I get some water time with it, which I'll try to do soon. Bass Pro has their own chatterbait, and it has some very cool features, but we had a bunch of them in Firecraw. So for pre-spawn and early spawn bass season, Firecraw is a key color. We also had a bunch of our house brand crankbaits in that color. But when you look at the general selection, there's key things missing. Rod selection, a lot of stuff is just sold out. We're not getting, and it's not just us, not enough of it is coming in to keep up with the demand. So the most popular stuff, the stuff they make, a ton of first, and then they start on the more niche products, that's fine. But if you're looking for like this alternate that you like, you might have to shop around. You might have to, either pick a different weight that's close, good enough, or you may have to go somewhere else. Maybe you buy half your stuff one place and half your stuff another place. I know that I will be having to put in an order at Tackle Warehouse. It is what it is. Just keep that in mind. You can probably get everything you want. You're just going to have to shop around to find it all. Now, if you got this far, thank you. You are somebody who watches a good chunk of my videos, probably. This is probably not your first time here. Just a reminder, if you'd like to support the channel, it is not monetized in the traditional sense. There are no ads on this video. YouTube does not pay me anything. And the way I do that, and so far it's making me no money, is there's a Patreon link in the description. If you like my kind of content, if you like what I do on this channel, please go sign up on Patreon. I appreciate it. If you don't want to do that, maybe go check out some other videos, hit a like, hit a share, something. I'm also on Rumble, same channel name. YouTube is making life difficult. I don't get hit with a lot of it because I'm so small, they just don't even notice that I exist. But like, along with some of the other bigger channels, I have to decide what I'm going to do with some of my older videos that if I monetize my channel, they would probably go, you know what, those don't meet the current rules, those don't meet the current rule, and channel deleted. So even without being monetized, at some point they're going to audit it, right? Going to have to figure out what videos I can, keep, what I have to delete, what I just have to, I'll set them private. But it'd be nice to have an alternative. But you guys, the audience, are where that alternative comes from. If you don't watch videos on some other platform, that platform will not grow. It will not build audience. It will not build market share. So my videos have been on Rumble for over a year. I get basically no views. None. Maybe 2 or 3 on a video, 10 at the most. But that would be the platform. If I had to pick one, that would be the platform, because they don't try to deplatform you. They don't care that you're doing firearms content. Is it legal? Good, you're fine. Unlike YouTube. So anyway, take care, have fun, stay safe, keep shooting, and yeah, go check out AmmoSeek to see about some ammo.